Hello again, and welcome to episode 11 of Paleo with Haleo. Today, I'm going to talk about food prep and being successful on whatever diet plan it is that you're choosing to do, and show you what I do at least once a week with a pork green chili, no beans. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's make some delicious food together. Woo! Cut. Ready? Okay. Ready? Okay.
Focus. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So let's put some stuff in a bag. We're gonna make this chili that you can freeze, and it is really simple. It looks like a lot of ingredients, but it's really not, and it's very, very versatile, so feel free to mix up what I'm showing you. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Notice the use of the pitcher so that it holds my bag open. 2 cans of, what are these? Diced green chilies, roasted and peeled. If you want to do this on your own, you buy green chilies, you can broil them in the oven and make it yourself, but I like the canned. It's just easier, and that's kind of what I'm going for when I'm food prepping, is easy from start to finish. So I dumped those in. I chopped up an onion, chopped up a red bell pepper. You can throw in anything that you want. Garlic, you could throw in another color bell pepper, you could throw in shallots. Do whatever you want. People try so hard to like stick to a recipe, and that's no fun. I'm losing space. Anyway, all right, dump all this in there. Just get it in the bag, and then we're gonna spice it up. See? All right, there it is. So that's our base. There's no beans, and you're not gonna miss the beans at all. I'm just saying, if you're okay with beans, you can throw them in there, but you can't call it paleo, because beans aren't paleo, because they mess with your gut and your digestion, and that's why we don't eat them, because we're trying to keep our gut health good to go. All right, spices. I have got a little bit of everything. Onion, garlic, salt, chili powder, crushed red pepper, paprika, white pepper, sage, oregano. That's what I like. If you don't like that, use something else. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just throw a half a tablespoon. I like spicy. If you don't like spicy, don't put that much in. Of the red pepper, a tablespoon of chili powder. Get creative with your chili powder if you want. I have a delicious ancho chili powder. I'm not using that today, but you could. Half a tablespoon of salt. And then generous amounts of onion and garlic. That's a tablespoon and a half. And a tablespoon and a half. Paprika that I tore apart. I'm going to put it in a jar, so don't judge this, but guess. I don't know, tablespoon or 2? Smoked paprika is delicious in this, so I would recommend you find that. We have oregano, about another tablespoon and a half. I'm going to throw in sage, and that's the rest of my sage. It looks like pot. It's not pot. I promise. I think pot would be yucky in this. I don't know, I've never eaten pot. Ew. Anyway, okay, so dump that in. It's probably a half a tablespoon. And then white pepper to mix it up a little bit. Voila. And there's your base. I'm going to seal the bag and mix it up to get it well incorporated. Shake it. Awesome. That's it. So I have 2 boneless pork sirloin roasts. They are almost 1.5 pounds a piece, so that's 3 pounds of meat. If you don't feed that many, you can do this with just 1. So do whatever works for you. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it in there. Don't put that in there. That's happened before, and it will ruin your meal. And then you'll end up going to Chipotle or something. I like Chipotle. Like, I'm okay with that. Not after I spent like $15 on pork roasts. Not fun. Oops. See what I mean? Toss that in the bag. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because I know you guys hate that I don't. So I just threw my roast in. I'm sealing the bag. I'm gonna give it a turn to get the stuff all over as much as I can. Shake that up. Oh my god, and that's it. Like, I'm gonna throw it, I'm gonna double bag it just in case, for safety. I'm gonna either freeze this, and you can freeze it for like a month. If you're gonna do that, let it thaw out in the fridge the day before you plan on cooking it. Or stick it in your fridge for 3, 4, 5 days. When you're ready, seriously, all you do is throw it in the crock pot, turn your crock pot on low, and let it sit on low for, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours. If you don't have that much time, cook it on high for 4 to 6 hours, and you're good to go. And that's it. It's easy enough a child could do it. I make my children do it, actually. That's why I had kids. And then you label it, and you say pork chili. You see, what is today? I don't actually know what today is, but I think it's like April something. Just put the date on it so that you don't forget and eat yucky meat. What is it, 23? 24? We're gonna say it's the 24th. I'm guessing. Done. I'm done. Pork chili. 12 hours in the crock pot on low. Make it work. Ta-da! In the freezer. Woo. Good to go. All right. Okay, so I've had my pork chili in the crock pot for 10 to 12 hours. I'm going to go ahead and start shredding it. McKay asked why we didn't cut it up before we threw it in the bag. That's because when you cook it, when it's done, it's just going to fall apart. So get a couple forks. You can take the whole pork loin out to do this, or you can do it in the juices. It's your call. Whatever you want to do. And there's our chili. And it's one of those things, again, I wish you could smell. That's how we can monetize on this. Figure out a way to get the smell. Anyway, okay, so there we go. This honestly makes my weeks 100 times easier. I'm outrageously busy all the time, so when I can come home and dinner's done, it's awesome. If you wanted to serve this up with a side of cauliflower rice or whatever, that's delicious too, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that in there. I'm gonna top it with some avocado. And that is my chili. If you want more sauce or juices or whatever, throw it on there. But I also want to say another thing real quick. This is great with fried eggs. So if you make a whole bunch of it, if you do the two and it's like just you and your significant other, whatever, use this in the morning and throw a couple fried eggs on top. Bomb. And don't forget the bacon. All right, let's eat. Don't look at the cheese. The cheese isn't paleo. If y'all are putting cheese on that, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Put cheese on it if you want cheese on it. I don't eat cheese, but my friend here does, and I'm going to make him a bowl with cheese on it. You ready to try this? Okay, let's do it. Oh. I'm going to have a little bit of pork and avocado. It's like a buttery, delicious meat in my mouth. And it's not too spicy, it's perfect. It tastes bomb. So glad that we made this today because I'm going to eat the crap out of that. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. And maybe a little baby lecture that you can make this happen, but it's up to you. Like, nobody's going to cook for you, you got to do it yourself. So I'm tired of listening to people complain about they don't have time to do paleo. Spend a couple hours on Sunday, prep all of your shit for the week, and make it work. Otherwise, don't bitch about it. Anyway, that's all. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Instagram. I have a lot of fun on Instagram, so check us out there. Tune in next week for another fun-loving episode of Paleo with Paleo. Catch you then. Bye. Peace out, trouts. Haven't said that in a long time.